Hey guys, welcome back to another Bros Gaming video. It's Flynn here. Today we're going to be explaining the landing procedures on the Airbus A320 in Real Flight Simulator. Let's get into it. So we're going to just load in, and before we start, where we do need to look is the autopilot settings. So you will notice that we have one new button which has not been explored yet. So we're going to increase the thrust, we're going to put our gear down early, we're going to put our flaps down, we're going to arm the spoilers, we're going to put brake max. So we are currently about 11 miles away from the airport. So once you get in range of the localizer and glide slope, I'll come on to that in a minute, you will see two pink lines. The horizontal line is the glide slope and the vertical line is the localizer. With the localizer line vertical, the closer it is to the center of the attitude indicator or artificial horizon, then the more in line you are with the runway. So there's the pink lines coming in. So that means we need to activate navigation mode and then approach mode. So that should, in theory, guide us to our runway. So basically, this is kind of like an auto landing system. Okay, right, we're approaching 185 knots. And now at this point, I really don't need to be doing any talking, because we can just let the ILS systems and auto landing systems do their own thing. Alright. Okay, so things are looking pretty good so far with 130 knots. Speed is kind of fluctuating at this point because the thrust has to keep increasing and decreasing, because what it does is tries to maintain the pink speed number, 126 knots, and the altitude will just keep decreasing, because that's what the glide slope does. It makes the plane do a very steady descent. So we got the gear down, the brakes on max, the spoilers are armed, and the flaps are on full. And also, just so that we don't have to do it while we're on the ground, we can also turn on the auxiliary power unit, or APU. This provides the electrical power that you would end up having while you have your engines on, but only when you have your, well, technically you can have it any time, but it works best when your engines are off. So that's what I'm going to do. So the APU is on, meaning I don't have to do it when I'm on the ground. So glide slope's telling me to pull up. Still executing that very steady descent. About 3 miles away now from runway 08, which is where we're going to be landing on. We've got plenty of fuel to make this, 74.1. And it looks like we're going to be able to perform a safe landing. Getting a little bit closer. We're 2 miles out now. .500 feet above ground. Glide slope's telling us to pull up a little bit. So it looks like this is going to be quite uneventful landing. So the spoilers are on, the flaps are on full, the brakes are on max, the gear is down. We are just about to touch down. I really hope this works. 100. Autopilot's cut out, meaning we are no longer being captured by the glide slope or the localizer. So that means we are currently on the ground. So we're going to just make sure we're on full reverse thrust. 40 knots, 30, 20, 10, and we're done. Airspeed indicator always seems to be malfunctioning. Really could do with fixing that rotos. Okay, that is the end of the video, guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and also, OMG, I forgot to turn my engines off. Please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Suggest more games that you would like us to do in the comment section below. Bros Gaming, out.